Chair, I've received apologies from Councillors Crick and Councillor Tomlinson.
And could we have apologies also for Councillor Jessica Powell, who's not here. Declarations of interest, Tim?
Thank you, Chair. The declarations I'm aware of at the moment, members, are as follows. Agenda item 5, which is the planning applications. The second of those applications, 6 School Crescent, Sebastopol. One of the consultees for that application is Pontypool Community Council, and I believe, therefore, that Councillors Parish, Councillor Taylor, Councillor James, you'll wish to declare a personal non-prejudicial interest as members of that Community Council who were consulted on that application. If you could all confirm, please.
That is correct.
Thank you, members. And then the third of the planning applications under agenda item 5 at Graig Road, Cwmbran. Councillor Kemp, you're a member of Cwmbran Community Council who were consulted on that application, so I believe you'll wish to declare a personal but non-prejudicial interest. Is that correct?
That's correct, and the first one as well?
Yes, I think that one, noted, Councillor Kemp, thank you. I think the first one actually is coming off the agenda because of a site visit, but no doubt that will be confirmed in due course. Thank you, Chair.
Thanks very much. So we'll head on to the minutes of the Planning Committee held on the 17th of June. Do you want to run through the pages? Page 1, this is for true record or not. Page 2. Page 3. Page 4. All agreed? Thank you very much. Are there any matters which members wish to raise from those minutes? No? Good, thank you. Let's move on then to item something or other. I can't find the number. 4. That would make sense. It comes after 3, doesn't it, really? Planning appeals. Any comments? You happy to note the report? Thank you very much. Item 5, planning applications. As Tim has already intimated, the first of those is being deferred, hopefully until the next meeting only, in order to allow a site visit requested by the local member. So the next one then is reinstatement of side boundary fence to original location to provide a boundary fence to protect gable end of bungalow at 6 School Crescent, Sebastopol, Pontypool. It's not intended to have a presentation as such, but do members have any queries they wish to raise? Councillor Evans?
Thank you, Chair. I'd just like to make a comment in regard to this application. As you are aware, it was an application that came before us once before, and it was refused, but I'm glad to see that a sensible approach has been taken in this regard, and I'm happy with the officer's recommendation, Chair.
Thanks. Councillor Parish?
Yeah. Yes, I'd like to speak on this. As you see in the report, there were objections from the residents around this application, which I can well understand because it did disrupt their lives for quite some time. And unfortunately, the applicant, Bronavon Community Housing, refused to consult with them or even give them any consideration regarding this application. But as I see it, I agree with my colleague. The only, the best compromise that we can hope for in this is to support the officer's recommendation, subject to the conditions as stipulated in the report. So I will second that application.
Okay, any other member wish to speak on this one? You ready to vote? All those in favour of the motion from Councillor Evans, seconded by Councillor Parish. That's unanimous. That's approved, subject to the conditions therein. Thank you. And the last one then, when I can scroll down. Come on. Is application in respect of the Rowans Craig Road, Green Meadow, Cumbran. You'll see there that the applicant is the leader of the council. Nobody's decided that they're a close personal associate of him, which is a bit, well, it's quite proper, of course, but it doesn't mean he's got no friends whatsoever, I don't think. Anyway, there's a clear recommendation from the officers in respect of this application. Does anybody wish to discuss it? Any queries at all? Any comments? Councillor Evans.
Thank you, Chair. I note the comment of the headmistress at Green Meadow Primary School had some concerns about overlooking, but as the officer points out in the report, there are many situations where there are instances of overlooking, so I think that's justified there.
Anyone else? You ready to vote on this one? Yep. Okay. All those in favour of the recommendation to approve, subject to the various conditions, please show. That also is unanimous. Thank you very much. And that concludes our business. Please note that the next meeting is on the 12th of August. Thanks very much.
Mr.